Hey guys, Mel Wolf here. Today is the day. It's time for my second set of liners. Sorry if the video seems a little bit smaller today. I'm actually having to use my cell phone. My tablet is dead. Poor planning on my part. So my old liners are out. Teeth are clean and brushed. So here's what they're looking like. So how has the last 2 weeks been? Actually, it's been pretty much fine. So it took some adjusting. It took some time just to get used to having them in my mouth. Yep, the first couple of days you definitely have a little bit of a lisp, but it does go away. Once I put some braces wax on a kind of sharp edge on my tray, my bottom tray, then it's actually been fine. I do know that my teeth have moved. They definitely don't touch the same in the front anymore. My whole bite is kind of different a little bit, so it's definitely doing something. I notice it when I take them off, that's for sure. So I think for the rest of my videos, each time I'm kind of going to give you a little bit of a tip too. I think that that'll help you have something to look forward to in the videos other than just me putting in another set of trays. So each time I'll kind of go over some stuff with you guys, things that I've kind of learned along the way, tips that I might have for you, stuff that if I were you, I maybe would go pick up, things like that. So the first thing I'm going to do is just kind of try to go over the little care pouch that I carry with me everywhere. So I just have a little pouch like this. It's just got a whole bunch of stuff in it. So inside it, I carry my container for my trays. I got a travel toothbrush, so it folds out, and there you go. Folds back in, so it's nice and small. Small tube of toothpaste. I keep the removal tool in here in case I need it. I have used it a couple times for this spot right up here. That gets a little tight sometimes. It's actually kind of hard to get out. And then I have a whole bunch of these, so little floss things. Oh, and then my chewies, of course. So that's kind of a little care package that I carry with me. There's a couple other things in there too, but I'm going to use those as tips for you in videos. So I want to make sure that I don't kind of give everything away right away. The first thing that I want to show you, especially because if you put your first set of trays in and the edges are sharp, you're going to want to pick some of this stuff up. So I tried the file it down thing. I'm pretty sure that made it worse. And it was actually cutting my tongue open here in the bottom. So I went and picked up, I don't know if yeah, you can see it. So this is like little strips of braces wax. So you can take a little chunk out and then mold it kind of to the part of your tray that is bothering you. Once I got some of that stuff and put that on the kind of sharp part of the tray that I had, life was great. So that would be a huge thing that I would say you should pick up. You get 2 of these in the package for $2.99 at CVS. So go pick them up. I went through that's what's left of the one that I have, that little piece up there. So as you can see, it lasts quite a while. Once you figure out how to get it on there, that's the hardest part. Once you do that, then you're good to go. So without further ado, I am going to go ahead and put my new set of trays in. I did not put any wax on the bottom one yet. I did, however, see if this will focus at all here, but there's kind of this weird edge on this one. I had it on the other one too. I cut this one off right away. There's this kind of piece that was flaring up. I just cut it right off. And then the problem usually is this inside edge. is where it was too sharp for me before. I'm going to guess that it's going to be the same problem this time. So I'll probably end up putting wax on that when I'm done, kind of. But I'm going to try it first and make sure. And then I'll just take them out and put that on quick. But without further ado, we will put in our new set of trays. Whew. That is really, really tight. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's really tight. Whew. Well, they are in, they are very, very tight. I don't know that I would say, oh, my lisp is back. Great. I don't know that I would say that it hurts. But they're super, super tight. Super tight. The backside here, same problem as before. It doesn't sit all the way down on my molars back there. So it's really annoying. I'll probably send them another message. I had sent them one that's causing me to bite my tongue, so that's very frustrating. I sent them a message about it before. I'll probably send them another one just to give them a heads up that the second tray is doing the same thing. They're definitely not comfortable. I feel like I'm biting my tongue on both sides. Like my tongue just has nowhere to go. I'm going to chew on the chewies for a little while and try to kind of get them put into place. Like I said, they're super tight. I see that I'm going to have a little bit of a lisp to overcome again. I think that'll happen a lot faster than before. It's just a matter of kind of getting used to them. They just don't feel like they're setting well. I'm going to chew on the chewies for a while, see if that gets better. I'll certainly reach out to them if I need to, but they may just kind of have to get pushed on a little bit better here, but they're definitely not feeling well in the back. Like they just don't feel like they're on my teeth well at all. So especially back here. So otherwise, that's it. So they're in. I'm going to chew on my chewies for a while, see if that helps kind of push them down. I'm actually not having any issues with that sharp spot on the back this time. So we'll see if I end up having to put wax on that again or not. So I'll get the chewies in there, push them down a little bit, and, you know, hopefully I'll adjust just like I did before. It's always an adjustment the first time you put the new set in, so you kind of just have to push through it. That's kind of all I have for you guys right now. Like I said before, certainly go ahead and comment below if you have any questions, comments, concerns, anything like that. Again, if you're going to do invisible liners, make sure that you put together a little care package for yourself with everything that you need inside. Keep that with you at all times because you're going to need it when you're taking them out, go out to dinner, things like that. So always, always, always make sure that you're brushing your teeth before you put your trays back in if you've eaten or drank anything. And if you have eaten, you want to floss as well. So make sure you have everything that you need with you to do that so that you can maintain the 22 hours a day that you are supposed to have these in. That is all I have for you guys for tonight. I will be back in 2 weeks unless I need to make a video sooner. Thanks, guys.